Hello, Realtors. So today we're going to analyze and we're going to compare a couple of real estate brokers and agents here in the area of San Diego. We're going to see what's behind the scenes, what's behind nice and beautiful websites, and whether if it's ranking on Google or not, and what is the reason of that. So the first website we're analyzing is a brokerage firm called SV Premier. As you can see, it looks pretty nice, good pictures. It has some internal linkings, right? And then the second website we're going to analyze, it's a website from an agent called Carlos Rodriguez from Berkshire Hathaway, also based in San Diego, California as well. So let's look at the first one, SV Premier. SV Premier has a 4.8 domain rating. That means that is the strength of your domain backlink profile compared to the other websites in our database on our 100-point logarithmic scale. So basically, this is how strong is your domain according to the Ahrefs algorithm. So SV Premier has a 4.8, and then we're gonna see Carlos Rodriguez that has a domain rating 70. Okay, so in this case is interesting because in many cases the domain rating it's a signal that will help Google to rank your domain or your content to rank it higher. Okay, so in this case it is not the case. Like, you're gonna see how SV Premier with a much lower domain rating is ranking much better than Carlos Rodriguez with a domain rating of 70. And the reason is because Carlos Rodriguez is leveraging this website called realscout.me. It's basically bringing the domain authority from that particular website. But that doesn't mean that Carlos Rodriguez's website has everything in place to properly rank on the Google search results. And here's the reason. So Carlos Rodriguez doesn't have any backlinks. He doesn't have any referring domains. And he doesn't rank for any keyword on Google. So basically, his website is invisible to Google. There is no keyword, no search criteria. There's nothing that Google can see on this website in order to show it, at least on the search results. And the reason is simple. It doesn't have backlinks. It doesn't have referring domains. And also, when you take a look at the website, it doesn't have internal linkings. It doesn't have internal pages, service pages. It doesn't have a blog. It doesn't have content. It doesn't have density of content. So basically what Google likes, it's Google likes websites that they have, density of keywords, density of text, density of images and videos. So in this particular website, we don't see any of that. We don't see sections, we don't see services, we don't see about page, we don't see a blog, right? And also there is no external entity or external domains that is pointing to this particular domain. Now let's take a look at the other one. SV Premier, as you can see, they have, multiple pages where you can navigate, across the website. So that means that they have internal links. So Google loves this because it means that you have a robust website with multiple pages across services, across blog posts, across different, pages that you would like to show and explain and communicate with your customer. So yeah, this website has, as I said, internal linkings. Let's look at this. For example, this is a link that takes you to another page internally right? So we call this internal link. And this is a signal for Google that basically the structure of the website is properly done and is user friendly oriented, and for instance is easier to navigate, and also it means that you have multiple pages that are interconnected in between them, right? So look at how deep is the website and how much content they have. You click and there's another internal link, right? So this is the reason why this website is ranking much better than Carlos Rodriguez. Now let's take a look at what is ranking for. So SV Premier is ranking on 4,400 keywords. That's very strong. And these are the keywords they are ranking for. Even in Spanish, Casas En Venta, he's ranking on number 4. And this is the link that is ranking on number 4 on Casas En Venta in Google. So they're thinking about their market, Spanish-speaking market. It doesn't matter if you're based in San Diego, if you Google in Spanish. So these guys are going to appear on position number 4. And only this link is driving 115 visits per month. Omni Apartments, they're ranking number 4. Pacific Gate is ranking number 1. Pacific Gate in San Diego is ranking number 1. Casas Nuevas en Venta is ranking number 4. And this is all in US. It can be in Spanish, but it's ranking in US. And let me show you something that is really interesting. Keyword difficulty 0. Volume 3,000, right? And they're ranking number 4. This means that this keyword in Spanish, it has no difficulty to rank for. You can easily be ranked number 1. And it has a very high search volume, almost 3,000 search volume per month. And there is no competition. So this is something that is very helpful for other realtors. If you build content in Spanish based in the US, you will have no competition and high volume traffic. This is a huge opportunity. If you speak Spanish and you're a realtor and you're listening to me, you should build content in Spanish. Here's a proof of it. And yeah, Pacific Gate Condos, he's ranking number 1. So apparently, he's building, Pacific Gate Condos, and they built a dedicated page about Pacific Gate San Diego. And because, they added a picture, they added images, they added, all the technical specs, all this information, all these pictures, all these listings. And because of this reason, Google loves it. And okay, let's put these guys on number 1. So whoever searches for Pacific Gate Condos, they're going to rank number 1. And yeah, I think they're doing a fairly good job. And they are ranking, on the top spot of all of these places in San Diego. Savina, Little Italy, right? Whoever searches for Savina, Little Italy is a location here in San Diego downtown. So let's take a look on what they've done. Savina San Diego Condos, and they have floor plans, photo gallery, for sale listings, market reports, video tours, all about Savina San Diego condos. So this is what Google is looking for. Valuable content, right? And that's why these guys are ranking number 1 on this particular keyword. And then by ranking on this keyword, it's just going to help you to rank on other keywords. It's just that how it works. Okay, hopefully this works for you guys. Talk to you later.